The Arabic word Hijaz means barrier and was used to describe the mountain range that borders this region and separates it from the rest of Arabia. Hijaz and Yemen to the south are the most fertile parts. The center is almost nothing but a vast desert. These tribes had established fairs, to which people came from all over Arabia. There, common business was regulated. Enemy tribes exchanged their prisoners of war and often settled their differences through arbitration. Strangely enough, these populations, barbaric as they were passionate about poetry. In their meeting places, and during the leisure intervals when business was left to their own devices, the most skilled poets of each tribe competed. The contest was judged by the attendees, and it was a great honor for a tribe to win. The poems of exceptional merit were transcribed in gold letters and nailed to the sacred walls of the Kaaba in Mecca, hence the name Maudabat, or golden poems. Since a certain amount of time was required to go to and return from these fairs safely, there were 4 months of the year when fighting was prohibited and when caravans and travelers were not to be disturbed. Fighting during these reserved months was considered a sacrilege that provoked the most terrible reprisals. The caravan's stopping points, which stopped at places where they found water and trees, became the centers where cities gradually formed, the 2 main ones in the Hijaz being Mecca and Yathrib, present-day Medina. Most of these tribes claimed descent from Abraham. This patriarch also enjoyed great honor among them. Their language, through its relationship with Hebrew, attested to a common origin between the Arab and Jewish peoples, but it seemed no less certain that southern Arabia had its indigenous inhabitants. Among these populations, it was a well-established belief that the famous spring of Zemzem in the valley of Mecca was the one that the angel Gabriel released when Hagar, lost in the desert, was about to perish of thirst with her son Ishmael. Tradition also held that Abraham, having come to be his exiled son, had built with his own hands, not far from this spring, the Kaaba, a square house 9 cubits high by 32 cubits long and 22 cubits wide. A cubit is equivalent to approximately 45 centimeters. It is a common measurement of the ancients, based on the distance from the elbow to the tip of the fingers. This religiously preserved house became a place of great devotion, a must-visit, and was transformed into a temple.